Hi there everyone, it's Andrew Roberts here and welcome to this week's blog. Now for me, this lesson is one of the most important, profound lessons that I've ever been taught in business and in life in general. And it was passed on to me by an amazing business mentor of mine, Krill Price. He terms it the magnifying glass, and it's all to do with focus. Because can you remember when you were a kid, you used to hold the magnifying glass and use the sun's rays, and if you hold it for still enough for long enough, the rays would go through and you can actually start a fire. I mean, I used to do this on my poor little brother's leg. I used to go, sit down there and hold out the magnifying glass, very mean when I think about it, and just hold it still enough and then all of a sudden you'd hear the yelp and off he would go. But it's really true. A magnifying glass, if held still enough, will start a fire. But think about it, if you move the magnifying glass like this, all over the place, how many fires can you start? And this is what I see all the time with people running businesses. I'm guilty of this. We're constantly moving from a little bit of focus, a little bit of focus, a little bit of focus, a little bit of focus. I mean, a great way to distinguish watching something versus focusing on something is, what's stronger? When you're playing tennis, someone's saying to you, watch the ball, versus which way is the ball spinning as it crosses the net. You see, focus is another level beyond just watching. I remember my father gave me advice when I was a kid. He said, Andrew, when all else fails, watch the ball. It was some of the best advice for me when it came to tennis. And it was often the thing that I'd remember when everything's failed, Andrew, go back to focus. If everything's not working in your life or business at the moment, how much are you focusing? By the way, how much are you focusing on what it is that you actually want? So the whole idea with focus, less becomes more. Less becomes more. The less we actually do, the more we will create. Some of our most successful clients only have 2 products. They just focus on one thing. And secondly, what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to book big chunks of time into our weeks, into our days, when we can allocate focus, when we're not distracted by everything else. I call these big days. Because a lot of people might be good at executing a to-action list, but how many big days do you book into your calendar where you truly focus on your big goals? Where you truly apply energy all day, 0 interruptions, and start a fire in that particular day? The more big days you can put into your calendar, into your schedule, the more focus you'll have, the more success will soon follow. So ask yourself this question: am I truly applying the magnifying glass on one thing intensely well? Am I starting a fire? Or am I jumping all over the place? Love to hear your response below. I find this really interesting. Please respond and share what you're doing below, because I think from you sharing, it's going to help other people. Thank you.